empowerment. I think, personally, you can comment on this, empowerment is a prerequisite to being a leader. I think you need to be empowered. You need to be someone that's got that motivation, got that drive to be a responsible person, to be an example, to be at people's service, and to have taqwa. You need to be empowered. What words could you give us to empower many of the viewers watching? That why should that kid who's 17 years old get off his backside, in blunt terms, and actually go out there and achieve his goals? Why should he do that for? Because, there's a lot of people, there's YouTubers, Mark Devella, Gary Vee, we've spoken about. There's even modern day, motivational speakers, some of the names we've mentioned, who constantly go on about don't be lazy, get up, wake up at 5 a.m, waking up, I cut out social media for 30 days and this is how it impacted me. Yeah, but what's the point? Why? Why should I do that for? How do we get empowered?
That's a deep question. I think the first thing we need to look at is, what I would say is that you need to realize, if you're that 17-year-old, that you are capable of things that you can't imagine. You cannot imagine. Right? Yeah. You cannot imagine it.
It's true.
And the truth is that you don't believe that you're capable of that stuff. But you know what the truth is? I believe in you. And all the people that been on that journey, they believe in you. When I was at school, I used to have you go parents' evening.
Yeah.
Do you know what teachers say to children when they're not doing well, to their parents? Because they can't say, your child's dumb, man. Forget this one, get another one. They don't do that stuff, right? Yeah. What they say is what they used to say to my parents. They used to say, oh yeah, he's his grades are not great, he's got potential. And it was used as a kind of a code word for saying, look, he might not do that well. But the truth is, the potential that you have is crazy. And so if they can say that about someone like me, and then I can go off and do other things, so can you, right? And it's the same thing for you. Imagine yourself, Musa, you have doubts at 10 years old as a child growing up and this and that. Did you believe that you would have these followers that you have on social media? Did you believe you'd be doing this great dawah work?
No.
Did you ever believe that was possible?
No.
Even if I came to you at that young age and said, this is what's going to happen, you'd be like, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's the case with many of our lives.
Yeah.
Many of us, subhanAllah. I mean, I mentioned Ustad Hamza, his example. I think his example and the example of every weaver is an amazing example.
And this is what I'm saying to you, that it all starts at belief.
Yeah.
That someone coming along, and this is why it's so powerful when you have mentors and you have people that can actually help you, that they come along and they believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. I'll give you a very quick example, right? I was learning martial arts with a guy, and we were doing kind of warm-up drills and stuff. And he said to me, okay, now's time, do a press-up. And I'm like, bro, look at the size of me, man. Do you think I can do a press-up? I can't do a press-up.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean you can't do a press-up? Get down and do a press-up. And I said, no. So I had no belief that I could do a press-up. Yeah. And I thought it's not possible, right? And he's like, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. You get down and I go, bro, I can't do a press-up. He's like, when was the last time you tried? And I was like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, actually tried it. He's like, get down and do a press-up. I got down and I did a press-up. And I was shocked. I was shocked because I put a limit on myself. Yeah. All these years, I'm too big, I can't do a press-up. And it took one guy to come along and believe in me and go, you know what? You can do this. And I ain't taking no for an answer. And so when you believe in someone like that, and that's why leadership is so beautiful, because if you as a leader can take that time and that care to put it into someone else and raise them up because they don't believe in themselves, you will take people to the moon. And when they go there, they'll take others.
Yeah, Allahu Akbar. I think it's really inspirational. I think it's just about acknowledging your potential.